We're heading this way.
Oh my god, dude. I just landed the parachute on the roof and made the sniper. That was so dope. Are you gonna drive that? Yes.
Oh, I'm getting lit up from the inside though.
Don't worry, here comes the cavalry.
Yeah!
Hey there folks, Chris Waters here with the UB blog. I am hot off of playing a few hours of Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Okay, I've got the rear. I drove it too far. I'm in a bad position.
And I got to talk to Dominic Butler and Noradine Aboud about the game, about customization, about how you make it your own, and how that transitions between solo and co-op.
Uh-oh, mortar, get out of that.
Oh, nice shot.
We started off with one of the things that I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on, which is character customization. Yeah. Right from the get-go, you get to make your ghosts.
That's it. We want to make sure the player has the total freedom of choice to express themselves whatever way they want. That starts from the very beginning of the game with the creation of your ghost. You choose the gender, the ethnicity, the hair, the gear they're wearing, but it also extends then to the loadout, the type of ghost you want to be, what kind of weapons and tools you want to bring into the battlefield, and really kind of make it your own.
So when you're playing, let's say, 4-player co-op, everybody has access to the whole range of the customization. If you decide to customize your weapon in a certain way, maybe you can specialize in sniping gear, whereas one of the other guys is going to take something more as a direct approach. So the combinations are already massive as a single player game, but if you mix this with all the gamers and all the creativity, it's gigantic.
Crap. Find the container.
And that customization, tweaking your weapons, adjusting your loadout, that can all happen on the fly wherever you are.
Yes, the whole game actually is fully seamless. You have access to 2 main weapons, and then you can play in terms of also what you found on the spot, but there's not a concept of going back to a specific base.
One of the other ways you customize your ghost is through skill points, and those are, again, something you can, find intel to sort of locate around the map, but then you sort of spec your ghost towards the kind of things that you find yourself using or that you might want to try to use.
That's it. That's exactly it. We've kind of separated the skill upgrades into different, it's not classes, but it's more play styles to suit the way you want to play. So if you find you're someone who's using the drone regularly, you're doing recon, maybe you want to add thermal vision or night vision, you want to add maybe an explosive payload to it, or an EMP pulse that's going to disable vehicles and knock out lights in a camp and allowing you for that kind of stealth approach. Maybe you're someone who likes to play with the different sort of tools and equipment that we give you, so C4 and mines and flares and different types of grenades, and it's about the way that you want to play, and then as you play in co-op, those things become complementary, right? Because it's, maybe we've spec'd out in a similar way, or maybe we've spec'd out in different ways, and I can kind of play a little bit of a role. It's not a formal class structure, but you can kind of play a role within the team, and you come together and kind of greater than the sum of your parts.
Yeah, let's do weapons free. Yeah.
Target down.
Nice grenade.
Once you get together and you pick a mission and you start going, things just start to flow from one thing to the next, be it to a next mission or be it passing a target of opportunity.
On this, the big thing we had to do is basically accept that the people are free, which is something at the same time very exciting, but can also be a bit stressful.
Yeah.
Because it means that you don't control all those elements. Sometimes you're like, how am I going to explain or understand if I need to do this or that? But actually, when you're playing it, you actually don't need it. You're just chasing all sorts of opportunities. So it means, yes, sometimes you'll have 4 guys who are actually going to split, running into 4 different missions. On the other hand, sometimes you'll have all of them 4 together fully synchronized. We just look at the playground and see what happens, and over the last few years we kept improving our systems, trying to see how the people play with it and tweaking them. Until now we can just let the players get crazy in that world.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
Oh, this guy's gonna get me. Oh, nice.
There's also a ton of vehicles, and like literally any vehicle you see, you can grab.
That's exactly it. If you can see it, you can steal it, it's free. it allows you to kind of express the way that you want to play. You know, do you want to roll up heavy in an armored SUV? You're going to have to go find one. Probably going to have to fight a little bit to get it, but you're going to get that extra support. You want to drop in, you know, at night, base jump from the helicopter. Do you want to just roll up in a regular civilian vehicle and just take your chances with it? It's about you playing the way you want to play.
As a player, if you look at this game, you're not going to say, oh, that's the jungle game, or that's the mountain game. Because in fact, Bolivia is very varied, it's very rich, and where it's interesting, it's in terms of gameplay situations. Because for instance, just simple things like line of sight, you're not going to play the same way if you're in the salt flats, where you can clearly see anything that moves, as opposed to playing more in the jungle or more in the mountains. So what is interesting here is that it's visually exciting, but also in terms of gameplay, it opens a wide array of situations.
Fuck, we're heading this way.
Oh my god, dude.
Fucking sniper.
I just landed the parachute on the roof and made the sniper. That was so dope.
Oh, I'm getting lit up from the inside though.
Don't worry, here comes the cavalry.
It was so great to get my hands on Wildlands, getting me really excited for the launch, which is coming up soon.
It is. It's coming out on March 7th on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Look for it then, folks.